In 2025, reuse got real. Reuse expanded into new territory this year. More venues, more institutions, more cultural spaces, more schools than we've ever seen. Cities moved from interest to implementation. Corporations shifted from commitments to contracts, and communities finally got what they've been missing: measurable data on the need and a clear price tag for the solutions. This year, we didn't advocate for a reusable future. We built it. And in this video, we're sharing what we accomplished together, because what we did in 2025 will set the standard for the decade ahead. Upstream focused on 3 key priorities this year: attracting public and private capital to the reuse industry, facilitating corporate transition to reuse systems, advancing reuse as regulatory priority. After deep engagement with reuse service providers, the Reuse Solutions Network, and voices across the movement, one thing became crystal clear: scaling a robust, regenerative reuse economy requires capital, real capital, public and private investment that treats reuse like the infrastructure it is. So we built the on-ramps. For the first time in the reuse movement, we brought impact investors into conversation with the reuse economy. We partnered with Climate Bonds Initiative to create municipal financing tools, shovel-ready projects that can tap into EPR funds and turn policy into pavement. We also kept our focus laser sharp on reuse targets in state policy, and it paid off. 2 new state EPR laws passed in Maryland and Washington. 95% of Upstream's comments made it into the Washington bill, which is one of the strongest yet when it comes to reuse. 90% of our recommendations shaped Maine's new EPR packaging rules. We provided testimony, formal comments, and recommendation letters on packaging, EPR, DRS, and other waste prevention and reuse policies dozens of times. We published guidelines for producer responsibility organizations to embrace reusable packaging. We continued advising Circular Action Alliance, the country's first packaging pro. Then there's the Grand Canyon. We designed an entirely new reuse system in partnership with Xanterra and Delaware North, 2 of the largest hospitality operators in the country. Procurement is underway. Launching this project will make the Grand Canyon the most sustainable national park in the U.S., and that impact will ripple for generations. The Reuse Solutions Network grew by 15%, reaching over 1,400 advocates worldwide. Coalitions celebrated real victories, and we responded to what the movement needed most: practical tools. The role of reuse in a just transition, reuse in action, sports and entertainment, climate plan recommendations, case study explorer, reuse in schools, reuse program examples, messaging strategies for reuse, Grand Canyon process documentation, embracing reuse in EPR packaging programs. We made it through 2025, and we're not done. The momentum we built together this year isn't slowing down, it's compounding. In 2026, we'll keep building. Here's to reuse. Here's to the regenerative economy we're creating together.